What if I told you 6 months from now that you could feel fulfilled, that you could feel freedom from the limiting beliefs, the stuck patterns that have been running your life, to feel deeply worthy of the dreams and the desires that you want, and to have the confidence to go after them, to have the tools and the techniques to get you to where you want to be and go in love, in relationships, in money, in your purpose, in your career. You see, most of us suffer from a deep-rooted feeling of unworthiness or feeling that you are not enough. And because of this, we tend to do a lot of people pleasing. We tend to run ourselves ragged, overwhelm ourselves, promise too much to other people and less to ourselves. We learn to not trust ourselves, which leads to almost reinforcing these unworthiness patterns that we feel. We want to be all things to all people. And because of that, we've lost being in the present moment. When we are with our family or friends, maybe we feel irritated or frustrated, or maybe we're not present. Maybe we're just scrolling all the time, or maybe you're drinking, or maybe you're just thinking about other things, or maybe you just want to sleep and you don't want to do anything because you're just tired and you're just wore out. Maybe you feel stuck and you don't know how to get out of this programming, this loop of constantly feeling unfulfilled, constantly doing the things that you know are stopping you, but you just can't find a way to get yourself out of these programs that have been running the story of your life and have gotten you to where you are right now, not maybe feeling completely fulfilled with your life, not trusting yourself, not feeling worthy. And it's stopping you from living that life that you truly deserve and that you truly want, and how you want to be in this world, the love you want to attract, the relationships you want to attract, the career that you want to attract, the money you want to attract, the purpose you want to attract. You want to feel more in control of your life and not feel like life is just controlling you and you are just at its whim. I know for me personally, I was in a space of really deep despair. There was a lot of things that were going on in my life that I really felt like a victim to, and that there was nothing that I could do. And I let that just control how I was outward and inward. Inwardly, I beat myself up. And because of that, and because I felt so unworthy from these old programmings too, that just kept me running the same story and attracting these same things into my life. The emotional scars that were happened maybe 15, 20 years ago were still being present right now, and were affecting how I felt about myself, how much I doubted myself, how much I felt like life was very conditional, and I felt very scared that I had to do all of these certain things in order to get this great thing, right? Do you ever feel that way? That if you don't do something, then something's going to happen. That's how I always felt. My life was run in fear. Fear of not being good enough. Fear of being seen and not being seen. Fear of my expression. Fear of not being lovable. Fear of vulnerability. And it affected my relationships. It affected my family. It affected my career. And I tried and tried to seek things outside of myself. I did all the healing work. I did the Reiki, I did shamanism, I did intuitive healing, I did psychic development. I thought that all of these things were going to give me what I needed. And that if I could just heal more, if I could just do this more, if I could just learn this more, then I would be healed, I would be good, I would feel good about myself, and I would be worthy. And guess what? It never came, because I was in that loop until I started adding in coaching. I was already doing a little bit of this intuitive coaching in my sessions, and I saw how profound it was for others, and I started doing it for myself. And that was the bridge of this gap, because I knew where I was. I felt like I was just in this hole. I had dug myself in this hole. I knew not how to get out of it. I did not know how to get out of it, but I knew there was this other part of me that deserved and had all of these things. I knew where I wanted to be. I had these dreams, but I just felt so deep down in my shit, honestly, and so just in a victim mode that I couldn't get myself out of it. And the healing did help, but it helped periodically. And so what I have found is that with adding these coaching techniques and these strategies and having somebody like an accountability partner for you and to help you see from a different perspective and to help you with the mindset shifts and energy shifts in your body, that made the biggest transformation in my life. I've found this process and this way that when you incorporate the deep healing work to uncover these unconscious, these subconscious beliefs and these programmings, and you use it with the coaching techniques and skills, the energy principles, that it completely transforms your life. It completely transformed me within. I can truly say that I feel worthy. I feel happy. I have let go and forgiven so many things from other people, from myself, that I was just harboring and keeping in here that I didn't even realize. These automatic programmings that were just really running my life, and bringing that awareness to it, and bringing the healing, and bringing the accelerated energy shifting modalities to create this liberation that I feel. And because of that, my relationships are better. The dynamic in my family is so much better. I'm able to handle things with more grace and understanding and presence. My business has jumped up. Things are happening in my life that I am so grateful for and that I never thought I could get. And I want that same thing for you, because I know I am not the only one. And I'm here to help you in this transformation, to heal, shift, and transform your life to the life that you desire, to the life that you dream, because you can have it. We all can have it. This program is going to change your life, just like it has mine, and just like it has many others. So book a discovery call below and just see what it's about. If this is calling to you, book that discovery call. It's a short call. And if anything, we can get to more of the root cause and get discovery and clarity on what it is that is blocking you from living this life that you want to live, from finding this inner freedom within so that you can find freedom without. So book the discovery call, see if we're a fit, see if it's something that resonates with you, because you are worth it. And I'm here to show you the way.